Good morning. Still absolutely gorgeous out there. I blinded myself then, it's quite bright out there. Welcome to Dice and Bolts, where I take a look at the dice mechanics of the various different games that grace my library shelves in the 3 videos that I'm doing this morning. I know I chop them up and record them separately. The games that I'm looking at are 3 of the most beautiful books on my shelf in terms of interior art and layout and production quality in some of them. And the 3 games that I'm looking at are Mechanical Dream from Steam Logic. There's the kind of, I don't want to say Lovecraftian, but it kind of feels otherworldly, Arabic tinged space sci-fi, Firefly, discovery, travel between dimensions game that is Black Void from Black Void Games, available in print through Modiphius. So you know that book is going to look and feel really, really good. And the one that this video is going to be about is Symbaroum, which is possibly one of the most popular selling Scandinavian dark low fantasy games going on at the moment, by a company called Jan Ringen, probably pronouncing that incorrectly, but again, published in print and available through Modiphius. And the core of the system, and this is one that does kind of put me off it is a D20 roll low. Okay, not normally a roll low fan. I realized the other day that a role-playing game that I designed about 20 years ago was a percentage roll low system, so I might be re-rolling that one there. And the way it plays is that you would have an attribute. So you've got 5 attributes, which determines your target number. So say, for example, accurate determines melee combat. So you want to strike at a forest inhabitants, because it's all set in one massive forest and the surrounding lands around it. You would roll equal to or less than your accurate. Your difficulty number would be opposed by an opponent's attribute, a modifier. So every attribute that you've got, so say if you've got a accurate of 12, which is a little bit over average, your attribute modifier is would be -2. So anybody wanted to target your accurate, they'd be rolling at -2. So melee combat, generally speaking, you roll accurate versus quick. So if we're fighting against a creature, there was one in there that's got like a quick modifier of -2 off of 12 attributes. You're looking for 10 or less. Fairly straightforward. And it's a very, very simple dice roll system. The maths doesn't really take much to work out. It's just the psychology of rolling low that I'm not a massive fan of. In the example given, 14 that we've rolled on that one there would give us a success. So that's the Dice and Bolts of Symbaroum from Jan Ringen through Modiphius Press. Roll well, and I will see you around.